Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to my room. Do I have a story for you, friend? So there I was, having just finished assembling 87 Nintendo Switch 2s into a throne, and I know what you're thinking. Nepharius, why do you need a throne of Nintendo Switch 2s? And how naive. Where am I going to sit while I play my 88th Nintendo Switch 2, you silly person? I can't be the only one that plays new game consoles when they come out. It's not that unusual. Anyways, while I was sitting atop my gargantuan throne waiting for updates, I decided to scroll X, looking for drama, tweeting spirit guns at my anime rival, when I noticed that the Switch 2 was trending because despite some weird boycott of Nintendo, the Switch 2 still hit record sales, and I, for the life of me, couldn't imagine why. So I click on it and run across this tweet of this whammons picture of 2 Nintendo Switch 2s and 2 pizzas, and the comment section was something to behold. I have never been more confused by a comment section. Are people incapable of seeing something nice and being like, hey, that's nice? Maybe Nintendo fans really are stupid. Who the hell is buying 2 Switch 2s? Not her. She only bought one and took a pic with someone else. So there we have it. Just like that, we have the entire anime backstory. This chick and her friend bought a Switch 2 for themselves, and they decided to be people and post a cute picture for the internet. What they didn't see coming was a mob of people virtue signaling in her comment section because they thought that she herself bought 2 Nintendo Switch 2s that she was just gonna have, I guess. And again, I don't know what people expect her to sit on while she eats her Chicago-style Pizza Hut. A chair? Only poor people sit in chairs. The true sign of wealth is having more than one Nintendo Switch 2 in your house. It doesn't even have to be yours. When you rich, privileged bitch, I don't even have enough money for a damn pizza. Of course I'm gonna kill myself. Like, bitch, what the fuck? Imagine rubbing your wealth under everyone's noses. See? Taking a picture of a couple Switch 2s means you're wealthy beyond anybody's wildest imaginations. Some people have to sacrifice their firstborn just to get a single Switch 2, and you're over here just taking pictures of 2 Switch 2s that just happen to be in the same vicinity. How dare you? Reba is out here just spreading love and positivity with a great message. Never kill yourself, because you too could achieve the dream of owning a game console. This is absolutely unemployed behavior coming from a doomer depressed corpse. Yeah, you seem great at dinner parties. What blows my mind is that these people will drop thousands of dollars on a custom PC, water-cooled with RGB lighting and 2 monitors and a gaming mouse with multiple speed settings so they can squat up in Marvel Rivals, but then they scream privilege when they get jealous of somebody for having a Switch 2. Some people see this as fiscal irresponsibility. I see it as a business owner enjoying the fruits of her labor. All of these unemployed, depressed corpses in the comments are too busy complaining on Twitter about how we live in a capitalist society and nobody hires them because reasons. $10 said they don't even fill out applications. Apparently having a full-time job means you're privileged now? Why don't you people get off the internet and start a business instead of bitching and moaning about how other people spend their money? If you guys spent half the energy you exert being chronically online into starting a business or learning how to make money, then you too could be up here with us on our throne of Switch 2s staring down at the peasants. And if anybody has something to say about how we spend our money, we just go, hey, what color's your Nintendo Switch 2? Someone said you're privileged like you just bought a mansion. See? Some people get it. It's not like she dropped racks to surgically attach gold chains to her head. She just bought a game console and people are too stupid to see the context of the image. Like, this guy leaned on the caps lock. Bruh, what the fuck? You bought 2 Switches? Imagine you could just spend $1,000 USD just because of it while the majority of people make $7 an hour. Yeah, that sounds like a you problem. So what, we're not allowed to have nice things because you don't have nice things? Should I move out of my apartment because you live in a cardboard box? You guys need to cut out the virtue signaling bullshit because we as a society only move as slow as our slowest person. And your room temperature IQ is really setting us all back. Bro, in my country, the Switch 2 costs 300% of the minimum wage for the entire month here. Sounds like a you problem. The Switch being expensive isn't the issue. The problem is you're not budgeting correctly, and you're living beyond your means. You shouldn't be thinking about Nintendo Switch 2s. You shouldn't even be on Twitter. You should be opening a budget portfolio and learning how to balance your checkbook. Oh, I'm useless and have no talent, and because of that, other people shouldn't be allowed to have nice things. I'm gonna advocate for a socialist system that will force everyone to be as poor as the poorest person because we love equality. Cry me a river, bro. This is America, the world's #1 meritocracy. Put that on a t-shirt and sell it. I'm the type of person that will buy an entire Nintendo console just for one of the mainline Zelda games and then never pick it up again. Not because I'm rich by any stretch of the imagination. I'm just that big of a Zelda fan that I find a way to play the next game and then spend the next 6 years watching Zelda theory videos about it while I wait for the next one. I have my Switch on display wrapped in the Zelda skin next to my actual Ocarina. And yes, it does control time. No need to ask. I'm sure that was your next question. I'm sure you were about to make a beeline for the comments section to ask ask me if it controls time. It does. I hope you're getting paid by Nintendo for such a cringe post. So now you have to be paid by Nintendo to post pictures of something you bought? Do I have to be paid by Toyota to post pictures of my car? Motherfucker, your name is Glory Hole. Your opinion is automatically invalid, and I shouldn't have to go into any further detail. Okay, this makes me feel offended. Blocked, sorry. Someone really doesn't like Pizza Hut. The comments get worse from here. Keep in mind, she didn't actually buy 2 Switches. One of them belongs to her friend. Fat, greedy cunt. You're a fucking freak. 2 Nintendo Switch 2s? I knew women were stupid, but I never thought it'd get this bad. Wow, there's no reason for a person to be getting dogpiled on for something this retarded. I'm like genuinely confused as to why people are going so hard at this chick. So I looked into this chick for like 5 minutes, and she's just a gamer girl with half a milli who dresses up as fictional characters. She's not even a controversial figure as far as I could tell, so this is confusing the hell out of me. There are people buying multiple Switch 2s just to run giveaways and farm follows and engagement. That's worse than posting a picture, in my personal opinion. I don't even think that's bad either. But if you're gonna direct hate towards somebody, direct it towards the guy that baited you into retweeting his comment for no benefit to you. I don't know what to tell these people. They just need to fake it till they make it. This guy's got the right idea. Never kill yourself. You should do it though. They just keep getting worse. People will say anything to a person online. They would never say it in person because they get punched in the face. Imagine telling someone to kill themselves because they spent too much money. Whoa, hey. Better not be spending too much money over there. You bought a Switch 2 and Pizza Hut? Oh, alright, Kamala Harris. I didn't realize we were in the presence of the middle class. Us poor people have to choose between entertainment and food. Kill yourself. These groomers. Groomers! These people are just throwing around words. If it is even perceived by the public that you may have bought an extra Nintendo Switch, you are a groomer. It is pure poetry that they picked Patrick Star as their profile picture, because only the dumbest character in the show would say something that retarded. This next one might be one of the worst comments I've seen so far. You might want to make sure the kids aren't around for this, and those of you with weak constitutions should leave the theater. Pizza is so disgusting. I don't understand. What's the appeal? Okay, so you're an alien. You must have originated from the surface of the sun to have it take that hot, my guy. Goddamn. This comment made me laugh. I have to show both sides because not everybody in this comment section is retarded. There are people who are calling out this nonsense virtue signaling and fake outrage. Like I was saying earlier, the people mad about this are the same people who go to Starbucks every morning and order a $10 cup of caffeinated diabetes. If you worked hard to save that money, then eventually you would be the proud owner of a Switch 2, and you would probably take care of it more because it was something that you earned and worked for. If it was just handed to you, you would probably give less of a fuck about it. So she did reply to the hate saying, I posted a picture of my Nintendo Switch 2 and a pizza, and I've been called every slur in the book and a disgusting privileged consumer American. Can anyone pinpoint the exact moment when people started going insane? No. I think it was a gradual process over many years, and then it was kicked into overdrive when the lockdowns hit, and then AI took over and dead internet theory became reality, and now we can't even determine who's real and who's just a bot trying to push negativity and hate for no other reason than for them being programmed to do so. And I wouldn't be surprised if any or all of these comments were just AI generated. It is surprisingly easy to have an AI control an account. You could even ask AI to create an AI that will control an account like it's a person, and if we can do that, they can also do that. She also said, I'm not trying to be mean, but let's use critical thinking skills here for a second. Do you really think I bought 2 pizzas and 2 Nintendo Switches, or do you think there's a second person next to me? Apparently the console was only like $450 and not $800 like some people are saying. It's really not even that big of a deal. But yeah, she was getting hate mobbed over this bullshit, and I was so confused that I just had to talk about it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Support the channel at seekingasylum.net, and I'll see you in the next video.
I've been riding around town, blowing loud with the window down. Oh shit.
New phone, who this?
I'm just steady winning. You can't even hurt my feelings, homie. Oh shit.
New phone, who this?
You can't ever slow me. Half of y'all don't even know me, homie. Oh shit.
New phone, who this?
Don't you dare try to call me, cause I'm introverted, homie. Better text me that shit.
New phone, who this?